Welcome to our first lesson, Overview of Funding Options for Startups. I'm Caena. In addition to having founded several businesses, I have 16 years experience in strategy and investment banking. So you've got a good idea that will change the world and make a lot of money for you and for everyone. But like many other founders, you need capital to get your idea up and running. For a lot of founders, venture capital is the default option when they're seeking funds to start or scale their startups. There's bad news and there's good news. The bad news is that venture capital is suitable for only very few startups. Overlooked. The good news is that for other startups, there are other funding sources that are often overlooked. This can be very crucial to get you going in the early days. So let's take a look at 8 funding options for founders. The first is you. It is important you have some skin in the game as a sign to future investors that you really believe in the idea you are building out. More importantly, your personal funds will help you achieve some early traction and momentum, so you have something to show when you start a fundraise from external sources. 2. Grants, competitions, and government programs. This can be very useful sources of non-dilutive capital, especially as they are often designed for early-stage startups. Beyond the cash, you'll most likely also get some useful PR and buzz out of these competitions. 3. Incubators and accelerators. These are also designed for early-stage startups. The stakes are higher, so it can be very competitive to get in. However, if you get into a very good accelerator, you get instant validation that can be very invaluable as you fundraise and build your business. 4. Friends and family. Some founders are wary about raising capital from friends and family, understandably so. But it is important and a very crucial step on the fundraising journey to successfully convince those closest to you to back you with their funds. One way to look at this is that it is a dry run for other more painful fundraising to come. Angels and syndicates. Once you have some traction and have further validated your idea, it is time to explore business angels and syndicates. Don't be fooled by the name angels though. Some of this can be very rigorous in their approach, so it is important to fully understand the requirements before going down this route. 6. Crowdfunding. This can be tricky and time-consuming because you have to do a lot of work. But it's like almost everything else in fundraising. When done right, in addition to cash, you get customers on board your idea. 7. Customers and suppliers. For B2B startups, customers can be a source of funding even before you have a product. If you're a retailer, wholesaler, or manufacturer, you should also consider negotiating better terms from your suppliers. This group as a whole wants you to succeed because of the shared value. The success is their success, so you should use this to your advantage. Last, venture capital. At pre-seed or seed stage, you have to be truly exceptional founders to be able to raise from VCs. The trouble is that the definition of exceptional is very subjective. VC is also the source of capital with the most significant downsides, which are not often discussed. So it is important to bear this in mind. When you focus on the funding options that you're most suited to, you save yourself a lot of time, energy, and money. It could also make the difference between life and death for your startup. In subsequent lessons, we'll look into each of these funding options in detail. You will be equipped with the knowledge to make well-informed decisions and develop your own tailored fundraising strategy. This means you can approach fundraising with a more structured approach, thereby increasing your chances of success. All the best with your fundraising, and see you in the next lesson. Thank you.